With some more baseball. No, I got a.
Lucas Woman.
Anyways, here we go.
First offering on its way. Gets foul. It's 0-1. Guys, you should take a look at our 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, they never know. This could be a jump start to big things.
Oh.
And that's through for a hit. So here in the first inning.
Offensive standpoint, that's what they talked about in the hitters meeting. And on the flip side, if the pitcher doesn't get that pitch down, there's going to be a call to the pen shortly.
Standing in Story. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Swung on and missed. That's strike 2. Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. With a moment now, let's have a look at the home team's starting lineup. Mark, what needs to happen for them to get out of this rut?
Well, Matty, this lineup's going to have to find a way to score early. Get this pitcher uncomfortable. Stay
What's
on
up,
the attack.
Bird? 1998. What's up?
That's the name of the game. They let this guy settle in. He'll breeze through 7 strong.
Now in the box, number 65. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. Here comes the first pitch. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0.
Oh, cool.
Below the zone, a swing and a miss.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Line drive to center field. In there, a base hit.
So 2 on base, 1 out.
Darryl Hilton, first chance for him here after appearing as a pinch hitter in the game last night. He's set. Here it comes. Hit high and deep out to left field. And that is off the wall.
Oh, my God.
And he's in safely to third as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
Definitely a solid way to start the game offensively. It always feels great to jump out to a 1-0 lead in the first inning, but now they've got a chance to really set the tone. 2 more runners in scoring position that they obviously don't want to leave out there.
Gary Sparks stands in as he looks at a called strike. The 0-1 on its way. Hit down the line at first. Runners are at second and third with 1 down. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
Now batting, Felipe Holmes. And he's looking to turn the page. The bat's been ice cold over the last 8 or so ball games. 0-1 the count. Comes set. The 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
He's got a chance to ring up back-to-back Ks here, and that would be huge in this situation.
Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2. Here's the 1-2. Hard on the ground towards short. And that's through into left, a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
Oh, my God.
Boy, talking about picking your teammate up after that strikeout, D-Road. Big, and I mean big, 2-out RBI single.
Yeah, way to come through for your team. When you take the donut off your bat right there, you're trying to pick up your teammate. He had the right game plan, didn't come outside it, stayed through the baseball and was able to come through.
And they're runners at the corners now. The 0-1 pitch. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. Coming down in buckets, cats and dogs. Insert metaphor here, and the forecast is not showing any signs of relief.
Total agreement, Matt. In particular, that pitcher's mound. You know, one of the things you have to really be careful, not just for the position players, but that mound gets awfully slippery and awfully wet when it becomes moist like it is right now. So the umpires are going to have to really pay attention to the conditions on the field.
The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. Runners on first and third, 2 away. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
Grounded back up the middle. Backhanded. And the off-balance throw is right there for the 3rd out. And a high degree of difficulty on that one as the side is retired. Stepping in, Ben Hania. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Yeah, the rain starting to intensify here. It's coming down a little heavier now. We'll see how much longer the umpires can wait.
Yeah, Matt, right now this doesn't look too good. I wouldn't be surprised if we don't see the umpires come out and bring the ground crew out here. The infield around the mound and around the home plate area is really getting soaking wet. And I can't anticipate this going on very much longer.
The count now at 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the 1st out.
All right, here's how the visitors are lining up today. And guys, one thing I want you to focus on today when you look at this team on the defensive side of the ball, they're in the top 5 in fielding percentage. They go about their business a certain way. They make all the routine plays, mix in a few flashy ones, and day after day, they give their pitchers the best chance to be successful.
One out, nobody on. And here's a fastball in for strike 1. 91 miles an hour that time. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. Striding in, Lucas Womack. He singled his last time up.
Shortstop, Lucas Womack.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line, but speared on a hop. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So nothing happening this time around. We've played 2 full. The Senators lead it 2-0. Settling in now, number 3. He'll get his first shot with the bat here.
Number 3.
Line down the left field line. But this will be foul. Hard on the ground towards short. Fielded cleanly. Throw in time as he's called out. Bang bang play at first. Ready for another chance. Sylvester Heath. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Sylvester Heath.
Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
Yeah, guys, the key to hitting in the big leagues is to hit off the heater, and this guy is obviously sitting something else.
And it's quickly 0-2. And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning.
That's his second strikeout of the game. I wouldn't be surprised if a coach finds him in the dugout and gives him a little talk about shortening up and putting the ball in play. Good things tend to happen when you do that in these kinds of conditions.
Number 65.
First pitch of the at-bat. First pitch sinker misses in on the hands that time. It's a ball and no strikes. Weak grounder down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-1. The 1-1. On the ground up the middle. Escalona takes it in time to first, and there are 2 away. Coming to the plate now, Daryl Hilton. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Now batting.
At the plate, Gary Sparks. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
That's what makes pitching so difficult. You get the first 2 guys out of the inning, then you give up that 2-out base hit. Now you have the middle part of the order coming up, and this is where you have to really refocus on that mound, stay out of a potential big inning.
Curveball locks him up. Strike 3, and that's the 3rd out. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. On now to the top of inning number 4. So stepping in, Felipe Ponce. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. High fly ball out to deep right field. Pena racing back. Still ranging back. A leap at the wall, but he can't bring this one back. It's a home run.
Dang.
Digging in to try it again. Alex Ramirez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch on its way. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. No outs, nobody on. Hit on the ground to short. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Ben Pena. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning.
Ben Pena.
First delivery to him on the way. Fastball in there for a called strike. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fastball runs in tight here, and it's 2-1.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
Called strike 2. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight.
This inning didn't get started the way he'd hoped with that home run, but I've got to give him credit for flushing it and coming back here to get strikeouts on the last 2 guys. He's acting like it didn't even happen before.
A big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. behind 0-2 now. 2 out, nobody on. Now a swing, and he pops it foul behind the plate. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to put this one away. Good reactions there, and the inning is over. So just the 1 hit in the inning, but it's a home run that pushes him out in front.
Leading off for Reading.
Digging in for his second at-bat, number 3. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Lifted down the line in left, and this will wind up a foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and ouch, that one drilled him. But and time. Ready once again, Lucas Womack, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First pitch on its way. Well thrown sinker that time, down but in the strike zone.
What a well executed sinker right there. There's really nothing you can do with that pitch. You're either burying it into the ground or fouling it off your shin.
Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here. 1-2. Fouled away.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
Still 1-2. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game. Ready for another shot now, Sylvester Peace, and he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. In there, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole. 0-2 now.
The discipline has just been completely absent from this offense. It seems like they're always finding themselves behind the count, and a big reason why is they're swinging at all kinds of stuff that's not even in the strike zone.
Ready with another 0-2. To the right, Alvarado has it, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Striding in once again, number 65. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Both teams battling the elements thus far, but we've got a tight game through 5. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Ready now, Darrell Hilton, already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here.
The second baseman.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit back up the middle. Escalona up the middle. And the throw here is in time. Very nicely done there at short for the first out. Now to the plate, Gary Sparks.
Now batting,
Struck out twice
the first
thus far,
baseman,
so we'll see if he can fare any better here.
Sparks.
Here comes the first pitch. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike one.
You know, you love a guy who attacks the zone, but sometimes I think you could throw too many strikes. That could be the case right here. This offense is going to the plate, just pulling the trigger on everything.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. One out, nobody on. The next 0-2 is a fastball that misses. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the fourth time he struck out, and we're only in the second game of this series.
Now batting, the left fielder.
Standing in now, Felipe Ponce, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Easy take there on the sinker, well off the outside.
Well, he's had a good game at the plate so far, 2 for 2, but I don't think you want to work around him if you're on the mound. Pitch him smart, but you certainly don't want to give him too much credit.
2 balls and a strike to count. Now the 2-1 is strike 2 swinging. 2 out, nobody on. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. Nothing doing here this half. We're through 6 full, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Freddie Miller is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7.
Freddie Miller.
On paper, this had the makings of a real hard-fought game, but paper and reality, those are 2 different things. They pulled away and never looked back. How about to a tune of a 9-run victory?
12-3 is the way this one ends. The Fightin' Phils scored 12 times en route to a win tonight. Number 3 wins his 3rd of the season as he racked up 10 strikeouts in the effort. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan.
A coach clues in a new team member on available resources.
Time for minor league baseball here on the
Ladies and
show as we
gentlemen,
set our sights on the AA Eastern League. Tonight, the first of this 4-game weekend set between the New Hampshire Fisher Cats and the Reading Fightin' Phils. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Number 3, a lefty from the state of Kentucky, gets the ball here. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, in this day and age where we're used to seeing a lot of home runs and pitchers not going very deep in a game, how about this guy? ERA in the low ones. That's not an easy thing to do. He can strike people out, but he can also get them out via the ground ball to fly ball. Judging by his stats this year, he is having a ridiculously good season up to this point.
Fellas, you take a look at our homestanding ball club as they come into this one tonight. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Hey, why not get on a hot streak, Matty? They played really well yesterday. Continue that trend. Stay on the attack. See if you can get on a hot streak. Maybe rattle off 8 to 10.
And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. D-Row, what's your take as they look to end their losing streak?
Matty, this is going to be a fun lineup for me to watch. I get fired up watching these guys because they all have a plan. It works for them. They follow the scouting reports. They grind it out in the video room. I'm interested to see what they've come up with.
The designated hitter, Jeff Fryer.
First pitch of the at-bat. Fouled off. Good night for scarves and mittens. It's 48 degrees here at first pitch. Down the third baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. 2 pitches, a sinker that misses, but he's still in command. 1-2. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Striding into the box, Anthony Alford. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Heading out towards shallow right. Sanchez on the move. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. So a fairly painless top of the first. So here's the cleanup hitter, Juan Urban, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit sharply on the ground, and he whips on it as this ball's right under his glove. In now, Jeff Leonard. He was hitless in the shutout last night. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. And that catches the outside edge. 1-1. Urban gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Rolled slowly down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. This is line to left, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Hey, 2 runners on after back-to-back singles right there. They are in prime position to put the first run on the board right here.
Batting 5th.
Into the box, Nick Rubio, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He'll check in with an average still south of 230, still without a home run, and 7 driven in. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count. 0-2.
Just getting blown away so far. No reason to throw anything else to speed up his bat. Just stay right there.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Okay, here's the defense for the home team. And if you look at the numbers on this team, defensively, they're in the top 5, fewest errors in the league. Flashing the leather, picking and grinning. Keep an eye on them. They play stout defense.
No score here as we play inning number 2. Here's the 0-2. Strike three called, and now he's 1 out away from getting out of this.
Big strikeout for the second out there, but he's not out of it yet. We'll see if he can feed off that K, wiggle out of the jam, and keep this game tied.
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off. 1-2.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
And he fouls this one off. One and two. Here it is. Hit the other way out toward right field. Moving under it, Sanchez. And that's the third out. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. On now to the bottom of the second, and we are tied 0-0. So digging in now, Wilson Stroud, and he'll start out their half of the third, top of the order to follow.
Wilson Stroud.
First offering on its way. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Goslin has a play, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Eric Heim.
The shortstop, Eric.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Laid off the bender there, but it's in for a called strike.
Always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Now batting, designated
Next
hitter.
will be the designated hitter, Jeff Pryor. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and he was locked up by a good fastball for strike 3 last time. I'm interested to see if they attack him the same way. Come at him with hard velo late or snap something off in the dirt to see if he'll fish.
And that's in there. Base hit. He's around first, heading for 2. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
Yeah, this one was starting to look like it was going to be one of those 1, 2, 3 easy innings. But now all of a sudden they have the go-ahead run standing out there at second base after the 2-out double. Big moment here.
Stepping in now, Anthony Alford. Pryor stands at second with 2 gone. Seared down the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. The pause and the 0-2. Another one sent foul. Ready on 0-2. Now a knuckleball that's on the ground to short. Escalona is up with it, and nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Thursday night baseball rolls on. We'll have more after this. Stepping into the box, Juan Urban. He reached on a single in his first try.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. Now at the plate, Jeff Leonard. He singled his last time up.
Jeff Leonard.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. Ball two now.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
3-0 now.
He's had command of his pitches all day, hasn't walked a soul, but we find ourselves in a 3-ball count here. Want to see how aggressive he gets in the zone.
3-1.
This is where if you're the batter, one pitch, one spot, and you get the barrel of the bat to that baseball as quick as possible with damage on your mind.
And it's fouled away. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Into the box, Nick Rubio. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
The windup and the 0-1. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. And he will get there as he had to cover a lot of ground to make that play. And
That's a
that
nice shutdown right there.
Now at the plate, Ken Bernard.
For New Hampshire, the catcher, Ken Bernard.
First pitch of the at-bat. In there for strike 1.
0-1.
Slowly down the third baseline. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Digging in the switch hitter, Richard Arena. He flew out in his last at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball here, 0-1. The 0-1 delivery. Swinging a blooper to the right side. Sanchez coasts under it. 2 gone.
That's a nice one.
At the plate, Wilson Stroud.
Now batting, the first baseman, Wilson.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Stroud.
And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Hey, this guy has been locating his fastball all game to perfection. Talking to a number of big league pitchers over the years, they'll tell you a well-executed fastball with good location is still the best pitch in the game.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. Last half of the 5th coming up, and we still have no score.
This team's a little tough.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Eric Heim.
The shortstop, Eric Heim.
First offering on its way. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this is a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1 down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Jeff Pryor. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. One out, nobody on. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
I got 1 ball, 1
Tried to
strike.
go with the nasty backdoor breaking ball right there. Good job by the batter to take that pitch, work the count even.
Now a swing, Owen. Look out over in the third base dugout as that thing nearly took out half the coaching staff. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Lewis is in pursuit. He gets there and makes the play for the 2nd out of the inning. Coming to the plate now, Anthony Alford. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Anthony.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Lifted in the air to center. Silva will wait on it. And he will make the catch, so that'll do it. So they go quietly here in this half inning. The 5, 6, and 7 slots due up in the bottom of inning number 6, and we still have no score. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Juan Urban. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. The first baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. That's lifted the other way out to left. Lewis comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out. Digging in now, Jeff Leonard.
The left fielder, Jeff Leonard.
First pitch on its way. Knuckle curve breaks outside for ball 1. And that's in there for his strike 1-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Bases are empty. 1 man out. To first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Stepping up now, Nick Rubio.
The third baseman, number 4, Nick
First
Rubio.
offering on its way. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. 2 out, nobody on. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last 2 pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself in counts where he's likely to be successful.
Fouled away. Fouled off. Hit on the ground out to short. Escalona is there. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. Nothing across here this half of the inning. We'll move on now to the bottom half of the 7th. Get up and stretch, and we still have no score. Digging in, Ken Bernard. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Not sure if this is a powerhouse pitching performance by both teams or bad hitting, but as we're moving late into this one, it's about time somebody puts something together to try to score a run.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. High in the air out to center field. Silva has a play. 1 out. Stepping in, Richard Arena, 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Second baseman, Richard.
Now a ball crushed high in the air, deep to left, way back there, and that one is long gone.
God.
Skipper out of the dugout, making the slow.
Wow, that's a rarity. A 1-0 game in baseball these days. Both of these pitchers pitched awfully well. It's a shame one of them had to lose this game.
And that one run held up tonight, 1-0 the final. New Hampshire came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory.
Can't win them all, guys.
The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. Tonight, the second of 3 to... Now at the plate, Sylvester Peace, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
For Harrisburg.
First pitch coming, here it is.
Sylvester.
Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike 1. Guys, we take a look at the home 9 as they take the field tonight. They'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Yeah, Matty V. Hey, D-Row, this has not been the kind of homestand that they would like to have so far. Through the first 5 games, they're 2-3. D-Row, getting to 500 on this homestand is certainly one thing they'd like to do here today.
Yeah, they can salvage a little bit right now. They can walk out of here today with a smile on their face if they can get this back to 500 in these first 6 games.
Time now to give you a look at the batting order for the visiting squad. D-Row, tell us about this lineup as they try to force a rubber match in the series.
Matty, you take a look at this lineup. I find myself thinking back to my playing days when I knew I had the ace on the mound. It had to be win day, and when you get in a car to drive to the yard, you tell yourself, even though you felt bad about it, just get 2 or 3. All the pressure's on the big boy to have to execute, and he usually does. Look for this lineup to try and execute and score, manufacture 1 or 2 runs early in this one.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. Bounced softly in front of the plate. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Digging in, Darryl Hilton. First chance for him here after appearing as a pinch hitter in the game last night. Fastball that gets the inside corner, strike 1. Nope. 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. That's 2 balls and a strike. picked him up. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. Stepping up to the plate, Chris Sanchez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch of the at-bat. And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now. Knuckle curve, and he can't ring him up as it goes to 2-2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Time for a look at the defensive alignment for the home team. And guys, one thing I want you to focus on today when you look at this team on the defensive side of the ball, they're in the top 5 in fielding percentage. They go about their business a certain way. They make all the routine plays, mix in a few flashy ones, and day after day, they give their pitchers the best chance to be successful.
Into the box now, Gary Sparks, looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1.
Ball.
Popped up. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Hit out towards second. Fitzgerald is right there. And there's out number 2. Into the box now, Felipe Ponce, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. So they breeze through this half of the inning. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. And we are tied 0-0. Standing in, Alex Ramirez. 7-8-9, bottom of the order, set to go here in the 3rd.
Alex Ramirez.
Here's the first pitch to him. And they start him out away with a called strike. Got him reaching there. Strike 2.
That is such a tough pitch to lay off right there, but you have to find a way. There's nothing you're going to do with that low sinker except foul it into your shin or hit a ground ball to the left side.
Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. Digging in, Ben Pena.
Batting 8th, the catcher. Ben
Here comes the first pitch.
Pena.
Down the third baseline, but this is foul for the first strike. 3rd inning, no score to this point. And another foul ball. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Here comes another 0-2. And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Tyson Cowan.
The pitcher.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
Yeah, you attack the zone and get a swing and a miss that late on your first pitch fastball. Good chance he's coming right back with the same thing.
2 out, nobody on. Ball 1. Can't do much with that one, and it's 1-2. Ready on 1-2. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2.
Well, these are just extra pitches that are just going to add to your pitch count. He's not trying to work around.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Make it 9 straight here to start the ball game. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3, and we are tied 0-0. Now to the plate, the pitcher, number 3, and he's ready to take his first cuts. Here's the pitch. Down the left field line and deep. Ponce is after it, but this will land untouched. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. And it's fouled away. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. At the plate, Sylvester Peace. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, he failed to pull the bat off his shoulder in that one, Matty. Down on 3 pitches, pretty much a wasted AB. This has to be a better effort.
The windup and the 0-1. Oh, good knuckle curve. 0-2. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Boy, it's been a rough go through these middle innings so far. This offense right now really doesn't have an answer for anything that he's throwing. He's attacking up, down, in and out in the strike zone. He's been awfully dominant up to this point.
Ball 1. Not close. It's 2-0.
Hate to do it, but I've got to question the pitch calling right there. With a guy like this at the plate, you got to attack him with your fastball instead of pitching him like he's a middle of.
Out for him now, however, at 2-1.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here. 3-1. Weak roller right side.
Hey, listen, D-Row, they're not going to complain at all. A base hit is a base hit, even though that's an infield single. And hopefully that's a good sign that things are about to turn for them in this one.
Yeah, there hasn't been a fight at the bat rack per se, Dan, in this one. I don't care what knock. I don't care if it's a swinging bunt or a home run into the streets. This could offense going.
Hopped up. In there, a base hit. He'll get it into second, but now a throw from the outfield will get him. How slow can you be? So striding in, Chris Sanchez comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Lifted down the line in left. Lewis moves over. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. One hit, one left. On now to the bottom half of inning. Stepping into the box, Gary Sparks. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Gary.
Here comes the first pitch. Watches a fastball right there for strike one.
You can tell this offense is getting frustrated, but this might be one you have to shower off. When a guy's locating like this, fastball at the knees and to both corners, it's going to be tough for them to do anything with it.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
This is what every pitcher likes to have. Another 0-2 count really puts the hitters on the defensive side in multiple ways. You can go fastball up, you can go breaking ball down. One of the keys, getting ahead, and he's done a very good job of that so far.
Standing in, Felipe Ponce. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, big time K last time up, and it's been a tough series for him so far. You can tell he's just not seeing the ball off this team. Let's see if he can make an adjustment right here.
And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1. Oh, looked like he was towing an anchor there. 1-2. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games, so this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
Now in the box, Alex Ramirez.
Number 1, Alex.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Miller will put this one away, and the side is retired. So put another 0 on the board as they've been held scoreless through 5. Home half of the 5th coming up, and we still have no score. So striding forward now, number 3. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Ground ball right side.
Shot him.
To second for 1. On to first. They get the double play to get him out.
Burke.
Now batting, Ben Pena.
Leading off for Harrisburg, the catcher, Ben Pena.
First delivery to him on the way. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Set to deliver the 0-1. Taken, but that catches the inside part of the plate.
This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You could just see he's awful confident attacking the strike zone, and when he comes off the mound at the end of the inning, looks like he stepped in a...
Oh, what the fuck? Come on, dude.
Well, that's only the second hit he's given up tonight, and the first one didn't do any damage. So he's not sweating this one at all. They haven't been able to string anything together.
Tyson.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And the pitcher is, in fact, bunting here as he puts this one down. There's one. But he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Sylvester Peace. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Hit back toward the mound. Played on the backhand. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired.
Nice play, nice
no
play.
runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left. So coming to the plate, Steve Trahern. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. Stepping in, Daryl Hilton.
Second baseman.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Hilton.
Hit high and deep to right center. Sanchez giving chase. But he can't get there. It's over his head. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he will make it in safely. It's a triple, and the go-ahead run is at third with only one away. Digging in once again, Chris Sanchez. And his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
The offensive approach here is simple. You know the pitcher's going for the K, so set your sights middle of the plate. And then don't worry about the infielders. They're so close, hard contact is a guaranteed ribby.
Fastball right back to the mat.
Oh my God.
As he arrives at second without a play, as a run is also in, and with it they take the lead. Runner at second now as a result of the error, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Gary Sparks. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Sanchez, the runner at second with one away. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Sanchez moving in. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Striding in, Felipe Ponce. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Looked to be a sinker there. Up in the zone a bit, but called a strike. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. So it's 1 run. Kenny Peterson has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 27.
Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, I thought he pitched really well. He wasn't necessarily dominant, but turned in a good, solid effort and definitely was a factor in the win here.
Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. Redding came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win. Dan Carlisle earns his 3rd win of the year in relief. So that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt.
I lost 1-1, you guys.
A manager confronts his pitching staff about an unacceptable team statistic.
Rubber duckies.
Minor League Baseball. Steven Navoa gets handed the ball for the fourth and final. Into the box now, Michael Matsui. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The second baseman, Michael Matsui.
First delivery to him on the way. Swung on and missed for the first strike. So, guys, our visitors, as they take the field following a scoreless top half, 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Hey, Matty V, you know, if there's such a good thing as splitting a series, Dero, this is the one. They lose the first 2 games of this series, win game 3. They'd like nothing more than to split this series and win game 4.
Yeah, Bobby Cox always used to say, you got to take care and beat the teams you're supposed to beat and then play 500 against the really good teams. They have a chance to do that exactly today. Drop the first 2. But if they can win today, they split this series and move on.
And with that, here's a glance at the starting lineup for the home squad. What's going to be the key for him today, Mark?
Matty, this lineup's got to be willing to adjust. They cannot stay staunch and try and pull everything, or there will be a ton of ground ball and weak fly ball contact. They have to be willing to use line to line to get this done today.
The windup and the 0-1. Good pitch on the black. That was the sinker for a strike. Swing and he pops him up. Looks to be playable in foul ground. And this is taken in for the second out. Striding forward now is the DH, Mariano Villalobos, and he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. Popped high in the air. Alvarado has got it, and the side is retired. An inning in the books. No score here on the show. Settling in now, Stephen Queen is back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game.
Queen.
Here comes the first pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. Miller over to his left. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
All right, here's how the visitors are lining up today. And, guys, you want to talk about taking care of the baseball, doing what's right, playing fundamentally sound. This team has the fewest errors in the league. Not only do they make the routine plays, but they'll make the spectacular ones as well. Can't be understated the importance of what they're bringing to the table on the defensive side. Check that out today.
Joe.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Popped up. Escalona is under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Christian Arroyo. He's hitting .333 in the series, 2 for 6. Here's the first pitch to him. Here's a knuckle curve that backs him up a bit. Ball 1. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. Now here's the pitch. Hit hard to short. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So they go down without a whimper here. We'll go now to the top of the 3rd, and we are tied 0-0. At the plate, Andres Valentin has 2 hits in 11 trips for the series so far. First delivery to him on the way. Swinging on the first pitch as he hits this one on the ground to second. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone. set to get his day started, Dwayne Anderson. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year. Looking to get things turned around in a hurry. No balls and a strike to count. Skied into very shallow right. Sanchez has a beat on it, and that's the second out of the inning. Coming to the plate now, Jermaine Corey. He drove in the other of their 2 runs last night.
Jermaine Corey.
That one's right down the middle for a strike with the fastball.
If you know you got a real patient hitter at the plate, I love the mindset of this pitcher right here, attacking the zone 0-0 and getting ahead.
Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Drilled down the line, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Both teams so far yet to crack the hit column. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Make it 9 straight here to start the ball game. 3 innings complete, and we are tied 0-0. Ready for another chance? Michael Matsui comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
And there's 1 away. So stepping in, Ken Aoki. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. A little bit outside. 2-1.
2-1.
Ball 3.
Time for him to attack on the mound. He knows this team's struggling offensively. Don't mess around and try and nibble. Just be on the attack and let them beat you.
3-2 now. 3-2 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. The next 3-2. Oh, and he goes the other way, and he drives it out to deep right center field. And that one is gone.
Oh, my God.
In now, Mariano Villalobos. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
That is such a tough pitch to lay off right there, but you have to find a way. There's nothing you're going to do with that low sinker except foul it into your shin or hit a ground ball to the left side.
Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2. Digging in to try it again, Stephen Queen. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Ball 2. Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
And he just blasts this thing down the left field line. I thought it might have been foul, but it lands just inside the chalk, and he's able to leg it out for a double. Good-looking swing.
Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And a great job to stick with it as he's able to make the play for the 3rd out. Digging in for his second at-bat,
Leading
Christian
off for the
Arroyo.
Rubber Ducks,
He's 0 for 1 after
third
grounding
baseman,
out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Arroyo.
Here comes the first pitch. Lifted in the
Oh
air
my
to
God.
straightaway left. Pena is right there, and it's a very quick out number 1. Striding in once again, Andres Valentin.
The catcher.
Ready with the first
Andres
pitch. Here it comes.
Valentin.
Pitch to the plate is a sinker for a called strike 1.
His pitch count is in a really good place at this point in the game. He's pounding the zone and getting first pitch outs just like he did on the last guy. We might see him work deep into this game if he keeps this up.
One out, nobody on. A ball and 2 strikes. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
Just tied him up with that last pitch. Pretty evident by the swing. Sometimes guys get in that protect
Now
mode so much that
the
they're swinging
shortstop,
at everything that
Wayne
they see, and they end up
Anderson.
offering it pitches that they can't possibly do anything with.
I had him lunging at that one out of the zone, and that's strike 1.
Hey, newsflash, think he was guessing, boys? Because that was an ugly swing right there.
Good hard sinker swung on and missed. 0-2.
Hey, this boy ain't messing around right now. Attacking his zone, showing a lot of confidence in his stuff. He's got 2 quick outs, and now he's got this guy down 0-2.
And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Ball 2. Fouled away. Swing and a miss on the knuckle curve, and the inning is over. Nothing doing here this half. 5 innings complete. The Rubber Ducks lead this one 1-0. Now at the plate, Jermaine Corey. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball well outside. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were 2 stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
The windup and the 0-1. Big swing at the knuckle curve, gets nothing but air. 0-2 now.
Wow, that was an ugly swing right there, and that tells us all we need to know. Nobody's picking the baseball up off this guy.
And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Ken Aoki will stride in again, and you can bet he'd love to do again what he did back in the 4th. A solo home run here that's been the only long ball of the game so far. 1 ball, no strikes to count. 1-1 the count now.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. Into center field, line drive, base hit. So now with 2 away, the middle of the order gets to bat with opportunities on base.
And they keep the inning alive with a base hit, but you can see that's only the 3rd hit he's given up the entire game, so he's still in total control out there.
Designated hitter, Mariano Villalobos.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. In there for strike 1, 0-1.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Fouled off. But a good play by the first baseman to spear this one, and that'll retire the side. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. 7th inning coming up. The Rubber Ducks lead it 1-0. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Stephen Queen. Due up are the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at-bats.
The 0-2 home. And the sinking fastball called strike 3, and that's out number 1.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
Fastball in there for a called strike.
They haven't gotten much going against this guy so far in this one. He's been pitching well. And what are the key numbers to look at? First pitch strikes over 70% so far in this outing.
Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
Oh, that's in.
And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
And it's late in his afternoon of work, and the longer this at bat goes, the better chance of him making a mistake. But as a guy starts to tire, they're more likely to leave the ball up. But man, he's been good so far.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. Ready for another shot now. Christian Arroyo. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances.
Arroyo.
First pitch on its way. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. The 1-2. Popped him up. Hunt waits on it. And that's the 3rd out.
Ah, what?
So they're held in check here this half of the inning.
Your attention,
Dan
please.
Carlisle is
Now
on to pitch out of the
ready.
bullpen in the bottom half
Number
of the 8th.
37, Dan.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, so they are very happy with this win.
5-1 the final total in
For the
today's
fight,
game.
5
Reading
runs,
came
7
through
hits,
when it
no
mattered
errors.
in the
They left
9th
6
on
men
the
on
way to the
base.
win. Dan Carlisle wins his 4th game.
A minor leaguer is assigned temporarily to a new role. And when team needs collide with a player's expectations, a game of dream, this player with strong convictions finds out a team can have convictions too. A benched prospect receives a call from his advisor. Who wants to see his advisee get back on the playing field. His counsel, patience, and flexibility. The player has reservations about being moved from his preferred role. The road to the show is not always a straight or predictable one.
Well, I think they took me out of the pitching. I think they replaced me.
Your
Number
attention,
3
please.
will take the ball now
We'll
as the new
see.
pitcher.
Fighting Phil's number 3.
Ready once again, Robert Gustafson.
off.
Couple of singles
second
for him in 4 trips for him this
Robert.
afternoon.
Looking for base
Gustafson.
runners here as they're down 2 playing on the road. Not an easy thing to do, trying to score runs or bunch hits together off of a closer.
Here's the first pitch to him. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Oh and 1, here it comes. And that misses 1-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Lewis is there. 1 down. Ready now, Murray Scandora. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in the at-bat.
Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Lifted in the air out to center field. Moving under it, Sanchez. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Striding into the box, Bruce Karnitz. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Count remains at 0-2. Two out, two strike offering. Here it is. Now a swing and a miss on a pitch that tied him up in knots, and the ball game is over.
Yeah, and they just keep on keeping on. Got a nice little run going here, winning 4 in a row and playing with a lot of confidence. Success is never guaranteed in this game, so you have to appreciate it when it comes.
7-5 how today's comes to an end. The Reading Fighting Phils slug their way to victory.
I'm 18-15, and they're 19-15.
Ladies and
Number
gentlemen,
3 gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief.
For the Fighting Phils, number 3.
Now to the plate, Jermaine Corey, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game.
The left fielder,
And he fouls this one off.
Corey.
And he lays off for ball 1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Now the 2-1 pitch. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
He struck him out the 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Outfield comes way in here. The first pitch. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
Breaking ball called just a bit low. Now the 1-1 pitch. Waves and misses for strike number 2. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Ken Aoki. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike.
Playing 11.
To 1-2 now. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. He makes the catch, and they have taken the opener here at home as this ball game is over.
Always nice to get the first game of the series, but even more so when it's in front of the home crowd. Seems to energize everybody the rest of the series.
And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. The Fightin' Phils rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Gerald Escalona gets the win in relief, his 2nd of the year. Number 3 records the save, his 2nd. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB. Number 3 is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief.
Number 3.
In now, Michael Matsui. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
No balls and 1 strike. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Moving under it, Lewis. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. So digging in now, Andres Valentin. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. He couldn't catch up with the gas that time.
Yeah, you attack the zone and get a swing and a miss that late on your first pitch fastball. Good chance he's coming right back with the same thing.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And a big sigh of relief on the mound as that nearly tied it, but this ball is fouled. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the 2nd time today, he's gone on strikes. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Stephen Chin.
Catcher.
Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
Not a bad pitch right there on 0-2, a fastball. And I think as a hitter right now, you have to continue to go up there looking to hit off the fastball.
He'll try again. 1-2. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And this should do it. He makes the catch, and they have taken the opener here at home as this ball game is over.
Always nice to get the first game of the series, but even more so when it's in front of the home crowd. Seems to energize everybody the rest of the series.
A 1-run game this afternoon, 3-2 the final finish. Redding led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Joe Jenkins wins his 3rd of the season. Number 3 closes the door for the save, his 3rd of the campaign. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa. Dan.
I do not own these songs, YouTube, so please.
A coach offers guidance to a developing player. A player new to his AA squad gets a tip from one of his coaches.
Your
Number
attention,
3
please.
is ready, and
Now
he'll take the
pitching
ball from
for
the manager.
Phil, number 3.
Stepping into the box, Spencer Sampson. He'll look to bounce back
fielder.
after striking out his last time up.
Sampson.
First pitch on its way. And there's a strike right down the heart of the plate, 0-1. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count, 0-2. Oh, and 2, here it comes. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and have backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
1 ball, no strikes to count. That's lifted the other way out to left. Lewis moves over, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Now at the plate, Kevin Boschel. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. Lifted in the air to center field. Pena waits on it, and that ends the inning. So nothing happening this time around. 5, 6, and 7 will lead things off in the bottom of the 9th. All tied at 1-1. Into the box, Gustavo Gomez.
The third baseman, Gustavo Gomez.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball on the first pitch, and it's taken for strike 1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
I'm going to chalk that one up to he didn't see it too well right there. To get such a late swing on an off-speed pitch, a good curveball right there to go down 0-2, he's got to regroup.
Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, 1 down. Now at the plate, Billy Romer.
The center fielder, number 1, Billy Romer.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch.
Nope, that's the ball.
Here's a knuckle curve that backs him up a bit. Ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. Count now a ball and a strike. The 1-1. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
Tough to take a pitch like that right there, especially in a 1-2 count. You almost get in that auto swing mode. Great job to work the count back to even.
Hit on the ground toward the left. And a diving try, but it's off his glove, and that ought to be a 1-out hit.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's a
infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job, but any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. Got him reaching there. Strike 2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Ready with another 2-strike offering. Swing and a miss. Looked like the knuckle curve there, and that's out number 2. Digging in and looking for more. Juan Centeno. There are 2 gone, and the possible go-ahead run at first. Here's the first pitch. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Pena going back, still going back, and they have taken the lead.
Frick.
You know, as a pitcher, there's nothing worse than getting taken deep, but it's something Hey, it took them an extra frame to do it, but hey, they're not going to complain as they lock up a nice road victory here in 10 innings.
Tonight's ball game comes to a close, 3-1. The final.
I lost that one bigger than snot. It's all good. Can't win them all, y'all.
After a brief trial move, this prospect is being returned to his original role. For now, anyways. A coach is sent to offer guidance on training for a specific position.
I'm 3-2 and they're 1-2. See if I can put that 2-2.
Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor league baseball. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week between the Reading Fightin' Phils and the Flying Squirrels of Richmond. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Number 51 will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, one of the keys to this guy is throwing strikes. He's not a big strikeout pitcher, only averages less than 7 strikeouts per 9 innings pitched. So he's more of a pitch-to-contact guy.
He's out.
Digging in, Andres Escobar. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The third baseman.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike one. Well, you take a look at our visiting club as they take the field tonight. They do come in fresh off a victory last time out, but they've been giving ground in the division of late. They've won just twice in their last.
Yeah, Matty, they started yesterday off on the right foot. If they can put together 2 games in a row, a lot of positive vibes start happening. You never know. This could be a jump start to big things.
Here's a pop-up now, and there's your first out of the inning. A chance now to take a look at how the home team lines up in this one. Dero, tell us about this lineup as they try to force a rubber match in the series.
You know, Matty, I took a look at this lineup today and getting a chance to talk to some of the guys around the cage. One thing that they preached to me was the fact that they were dead last in the league in grounding into double plays, and well aware of the fact that they don't shoot themselves in the foot. They give themselves a chance when they're putting guys on base to drive in runs and not get that 2-for-1 sale.
First pitch of the at-bat. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Calling for it, Lewis. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Batting third, the catcher, Peter.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. high in the air out to center field. Pena is right there as he tucks this one away to retire the side. We've played an inning, still 0-0. At the plate, number 3, runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Number 3.
First pitch of the at-bat. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And they'll extend their lead even further as the runs in to score from third. It's a 3-0 game. Coming to the plate now, Will Lewis. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, big time K last time up, and it's been a tough series for him so far. You can tell he's just not seeing the ball off this team. Let's see if he can make an adjustment right here.
He's on the move again from first. Don't want to forget about him. The tag, and they'll get him at second, and with that, the side is retired. Leading off the inning, Thurman Seaver, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Silva is in a few steps as he takes it for the first out. Digging in the switch hitter, Edgar Castro. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Edgar Castro.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Lewis is in his tracks now, and he's got it for out number 2. Digging in now, Edward Harrell comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone. Two out, nobody on. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. And a sinker, called strike 3 as he's rung up and the side is retired. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. We've played 2 full. Reading leads it 3-0. Stepping in, Elvis Gomez. He was 1 for 4 with a triple in the ball game last night.
The right fielder, Elvis Gomez.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. Well, you don't need us to tell you, it's really starting to come down out there. I can't imagine the umpires will let this go too much longer if it doesn't ease up.
Well, you could say that again, Matt. It's raining cats and dogs out there. Make sure you don't step in a poodle. I think it's time to get the grounds crew out.
Pena is in retreat as he pulls it in for the first out. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Lou Castro, and it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Now here's a comebacker back to the mound. The throw will go to third. Oh, he may have been a little disoriented there or something. That's going to allow his man to reach first safely. Stepping up now, number 51. He stands in for the first time in this one. And they'll try and play for 1 here as he gets this one down. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. Digging in, Andres Escobar.
Now batting, the third baseman, Andres.
First pitch of the at-bat. And this is popped up near second base. Guillen is there, and the side is retired. So it's no runs on no hits, 1 error, and a runner left stranded. On now to the top of inning number 4. Reading is out in front here, 3-0. Now at the plate, number 3. And a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Skied into very shallow right. Gomez has it in his sights, and the inning is over.
Damn.
So 1 run here on 1 hit, 1 error in the inning, and 2 left.
And
into the box now, Gustavo Rivera. He flew out in his last at-bat. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
You can tell this offense is getting frustrated, but this might be one you have to shower off. When a guy's locating like this, fastball at the knees and to both corners, it's going to be tough for them to do anything with it.
Popped him up. Alvarado in foul ground, but it's the pitcher that makes the play, and there's 1 away now. Stepping up to the plate, Peter Nakajima comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Now the 1-1 pitch. And a bouncing ball, foul. Pena has a play, and he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Thurman Seaver. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First offering on its way. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1.
Hey, he's rolling so far in this one as we head into the middle part of this game. How about 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes? If he continues to do that, he just might finish this one.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And that ends the inning. So they go quietly here in this half inning. We played 4 full.
Yes.
Reading leads it 4-0. Leading off the inning, Edgar Castro, and they'll need him to get something going here.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
Not a bad pitch right there on 0-2, a fastball. And I think as a hitter right now, you have to continue to go up there looking to hit off the fastball.
They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
That has to make you feel really good as a pitcher, right? You're making pitches all around the zone, and then you bring that one inside. You can't do anything with it. What does it do? It just locks you up inside. You have no chance to put the ball in play.
Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. And there's ball 1. The 1-1. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. The 1-2. And it's fouled away. In the air, down the line and left. Lewis sprinting after it. He gets there and makes the play for the 2nd out of the inning.
That's a good catch. Thought it was gone.
Digging in, Elvis Gomez.
Now batting.
Ready
right
with the
fielder.
first pitch. Here it
Elvis.
comes.
Go.
And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. popped up.
Pop up.
Guillen is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. He's through 5 without allowing a hit. 5 innings complete. Reading is out in front here, 4-0. Leading off the inning, Lou Castro, and they'll need him to get something going here.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. They want to get things going. How about trying to get some base runners on, or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Alfredo De Los Santos will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Alfredo De Los Santos.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. Still struggling at the plate with an average well under 200. No home runs as of yet, and 6 RBIs. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hole, 0-2.
Yeah, Matty, he's had these guys on the proverbial rocking horse all night. Changing speeds, hitting every quadrant. He's tough to hit.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Andres Escobar. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. 50th pitch of the game on its way. Fastball runs a bit inside here. It's 1-0.
Hey, you can tell by the look on that manager's face, he's obviously frustrated right now. But it's a long season. You're going to have a lot of ebbs and flows with your offense. Does he take a step back and relax a little bit, or does he call a team meeting right after this one?
The 1-1 home is taken for ball 2.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
That's a base hit, their first of the game.
Hey, Dero, it's kind of getting late early. That's only their first hit of the game, and we're into the 6th inning.
Yeah, this guy's been on point all day, working it in and out. Their pitching staff obviously did their homework on this offense. But right here, able to break through with the first knock. Hopefully the pass the baton mentality goes into effect, and we get some offense.
The 0-1 delivery. Skied into very shallow right. Silva is under it, and that ends the inning. So another good inning for him on the mound. 6 shutout innings now. We're through 6 full. Reading leads it 5-0. So here now's the pitcher, number 3. A hit in 2 tries so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. Pulled toward right center field. Rivera is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. At the plate, Peter Nakajima. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. And he misses with it. 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Swinging a ball chopped foul down the left side.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
Ball.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. This pitch is popped up, and he'll put this one away for the first out of the inning. Standing in, Thurman Seaver.
Now batting, the first baseman.
First pitch
Thurman
on its way.
Seaver.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Popped up. Hunt is there. And that's the second out of the inning. So striding in, Edgar
Now
Castro.
batting, the left fielder.
First
Edgar
pitch of the at-bat.
Castro.
Right there for strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
So far, this has been a terrific outing for this guy. Throwing well, keeping his pitches to a minimum.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Add another 0 as it's up to 7 shutout innings so far. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. Redding is out in front here, 5-0. Stepping into the box, Edward Harrell. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. This one's down to third. Miller scoops it up. Throw just in time, and oh, that was awfully close. Standing in, Elvis Gomez.
Now batting, right fielder.
First
Elvis
pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fouled away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A swing, and it's popped in the air back behind first. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow. Now in the box, Lou Castro. 2 away here in the 8th, and
Now
time's
back,
running out on him,
baseman.
Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's
Castro.
time to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. He's through 8 with the shutout intact. Next to hit will be the pitcher, number 3. 4th plate appearance for him tonight, and why not? He's been in control all game long. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side, and he will reach down to pluck this one off his shoe tops. A fine play there for the first out. Now to the plate, the pitcher. First pitch coming. Here it is.
McLeod.
Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. A ball and a strike.
Well, he's done a real nice job with that breaking ball in this start. That's not the first time he's locked a guy up with it.
Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
1-2.
Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
Now batting, third baseman, Andres Escobar.
Into the box now, Andres Escobar, as he hits one on a line to left field. Lewis is there, and folks are starting to head for the exits now. 2 gone here in the 9th.
Well, we've mentioned the conditions aren't ideal with the rain coming down, and that can make every play a little bit of an adventure. You really have to concentrate, and he did there to haul it down.
Pops this one up, and no one will get this one. 2 out, nobody on. Behind 0-2 now.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner, but this is going to get foul. Looking for the complete game. Here's the pitch. Grounded down the third baseline. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. To his left, Escalona on to first, and that is going to conclude the festivities here tonight.
Oh, man. So close, but yet so far. Can you imagine giving up 1 hit, pitching such good baseball for 9 innings, but 1 base hit kept him from baseball history?
A 9-0 shutout final in this ball game. The Reading Fightin' Phils took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Number
A Double-A manager has called one of his young players in for a quick word. The word is good. Within 48 hours, this player will be in a new city and putting on a new uniform. The evaluation of minor league prospects is not only the business of team scouts. Sports agents do their homework as well. From the ranks of hundreds of minor league prospects, the next generation of ML, determining which prospects will be those superstars is big business. And getting in on the ground floor is smart business. This prospect has become the object of a notable sports management company's attention. However impressive an agent's qualifications may be, the trading in of a long-time trusted mentor for a corporate, but a fledgling must leave the nest, for a big world awaits. The pitching staff is pressed to step up their game.
AAA baseball for you now on the show as we present coverage from the International League. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week between the Lehigh Valley Iron Pigs and the Pawtucket Red Sox. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Alvaro Machado is on the mound for Game 2. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, you take a look at this guy's ERA. Any ERA.
Now at the plate, Bobby Millar. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading up for the Paw Sox, the designated hitter, Bobby Millar.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Here's a pop-up now. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Fellas, our visiting team as they take the field after a scoreless top half. They've had it going the last 10 games. They're 7-3 over that stretch, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, they started yesterday off on the right foot. If they can put together 2 games in a row, a lot of positive vibes start happening. You never know. This could be a jump start to big things.
Count is 1-2 now. The 1-2. Misses, ball 2.
That's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. And that's a cool moment for him on the mound as he racks up his first strikeout since coming to AAA.
One of the things you're looking forward to as a pitcher, can he advance to the next level? That strikeout right there, his first strikeout in AAA, could mean a lot of confidence for down the road.
Second baseman, Zhu Lin.
Here's the first pitch to him. On the ground over to first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. With a moment now, let's have a look at the home team starting lineup. Mark, what do you have on this group in front of the home crowd tonight?
Matty, you take a look at this lineup, and the one thing that jumps off the page is that they're last in hits in the league. You might be able to get through a long season with 2 3-run homers every now and then. But I'm telling you what, you have no chance of going to the postseason and waiting on a 3-run bomb, because you're facing nothing but 1s and 2s. If you're going to beat up the 3, 4, 5 guys in a rotation, you have to find a way to create more scoring opportunities against the 1s and 2s. Hey, if he's going to be able to dot up his sinker down and away like that all game, you are in for a situation where you're going to see a lot of ground balls and a lot of weak contact.
Thought about it, but he holds up on the knuckle curve. 1-2. 2 out, nobody on. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Second inning coming up here at Blue River with no score. So striding forward now, Sam Travis. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And the first pitch here is below the knees, but he gets him to chase it, and it's 0-1. Bounce to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Okay, here's a defense for the away team. And I'm locking in today on outfielder Nick Williams. Pretty swing at the dish, but in the outfield as well, this guy can go get it in the gap. Not the strongest of arms, but very accurate. Not a lot of guys are going to test it coming around third.
Grounder down the line at third. And it's 1-1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1 is in there for the second strike. 1 out, nobody on. And a fastball. Tough take there, but it's even back at 2-2. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw gets him, 2 down. So coming to the plate, Neil Burnside. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
I mean, this offense has gotten some ugly swings off early. This pitcher is on point right now. He is mixing and matching, and everything's working.
Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2.
Well, I'll tell you, he's not hitting over 300 by luck. He really knows the strike zone and his own strengths. That last take is a great example.
7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Line, but a foul ball as it holds at 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. This is foul right side. Into center field, line drive, base hit. So that keeps the bottom of the second going. So a grinder of an at-bat has a positive result.
That's all you're trying to do. Sometimes they're not all going to be beautiful. Sometimes you got to take it deep into count, stick your nose in there and survive.
Number 40.
Standing in now, number 40, as he swings and lifts it in the air out to left field. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. Burnside ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. Safe at the plate. We're all square and 1 apiece.
He was not messing around in that at-bat, looking for a first pitch fastball all the way, and that's exactly what he got. Nice job to rip it down the line and drive in a run at the same time. He'll feel good about that one.
He's set the 0-1. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2. Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline. This is popped up. Rourke over to his right. And that's the third out. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. Stepping in, Connie Russell. First shot for him here. 2 hits and 5 trips a night ago.
Connie.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Russell.
A bouncer to the left side. Fiorella takes it in. Throw, and he's called out on a close play at first. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Bobby Millar. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and he was locked up by a good fastball for strike 3 last time. I'm interested to see if they attack him the same way. Come at him with hard velo late or snap something off in the dirt to see if he'll fish.
2-0 now. Ready with the 2-0 pitch. A strike, and it's 2-1. Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Here's the two-seam fastball that bears in a bit too tight. It's ball 4. Striding in, Zue Lin. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And no one will track it down. 0-1, here's the pitch. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now. Millar, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Wastes a pitch on the knuckle curve there, 1-2. And he got him.
Runner on first in a double play situation, so you expect to see a lot of pitches down in the zone. So I think that pitch up right there was a good one. Obviously, the double play is more efficient, but you're always going to take a K when you're on the mound.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Chopper foul. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. 1-1. Runner aboard at first here with 2 gone in a 1-1 ball game. Fastball called strike. 1-2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. So no runs here, no base hits, no errors, and a runner left on. 3 innings complete, all tied at 1-1. Now batting, Sam Travis. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
The first baseman, Sam.
First delivery to him on the way. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Count even now at 1-1. Taken, but called for strike 2 on the outer part of the zone. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Into the box now, Gorky Hernandez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. The 1-2. Count still at 1-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. At the plate, Neil Burnside. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2.
You can tell this offense is getting frustrated, but this might be one you have to shower off. When a guy's locating like this, fastball at the knees and to both corners, it's going to be tough for them to do anything with it.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Nothing across here this half of the inning. On to the top of inning number 5 we go, all tied at 1-1. Coming to the plate now, number 40, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this is taken outside for ball 1. A ball and a strike. And he's way off balance with the swing there. The 1-2. Locks him up for strike 3. Settling in now, Matthew Schreiber comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First offering on its way. Grounded to short. Fiorella comes up with it. Throw beats him by a half a step. He almost beat that out. Ready for another chance. Connie Russell 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Connie Russell.
Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Yeah, it really does, Matt, but this offense isn't helping him too much. It sort of feels like the next team to score is going to win this thing.
The 2-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. Sanchez will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So they breeze through this half of the inning. Leading off the inning, Bobby Millar, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2.
That was a nasty pitcher's pitch right there. Most guys strike out on that one. He was able to scramble at a little bit and give him another chance, and hopefully this pitcher misses over the heart of the plate.
Sanchez moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. So stepping in, Zue Lin. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Zue.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. And he punches out another one. Make it 9 for the ball game.
Just flat out frozen there. Nothing too deceptive about that four-seam fastball, so I think he wasn't expecting it at all.
The left fielder, Jackie.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Junior.
Bounce towards the second baseman. Miller charging in on it. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Nothing doing here this half. Leading off the inning, Sam Travis. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
First offering on its way. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Down the line at first, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike two. Looking for his 10th strikeout. Here's the pitch. Another one sent foul. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far. Digging in once again, Gorkys Hernandez. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
2-0 count, the pitch. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. The 2-1 is taken for strike two.
I got the count. 2-2.
And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
And this misses here for ball 4. Just the second walk he's issued here into his 7th inning of work.
Your attention, please. Now, pitch.
You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road. But they find a way to get it done, and they should be very happy with this performance.
Tonight's ball game comes to a close, 3-1 the final. Lehigh Valley rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Number 3 gets the win on the mound, his first of the year, as he goes 6+ innings and allows only a pair of bases.
A first conversation with a new representative can be exhilarating to a young player. A savvy agent will engender confidence in his client, confidence that he has a world of possibilities at his fingertips. But the measure of a good agent is how well he can turn these possibilities into actualities.
Time for baseball of the AAA variety as the show brings you coverage from the International League. Tonight we start the week with the Alvaro Machado, the right-hander out of Puerto Rico, will be the starter.
Play ball 3.
At the plate, Hernan Perez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here's the first pitch to him. They're down the line at third. Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash. And with that, here's a glance at the starting lineup for the home squad. Giro, give us what you have on this lineup as they start a new series.
Yeah, Matty, this lineup has struggled to score runs the last couple games. Last 3 to 4 games to be exact. They're going to have to manufacture it in a different way. Can't wait for that 2-3 run homer. They're going to have to get guys on base, put the defense on their heels a little bit, maybe a little hit and run, maybe a little old school baseball.
Yeah, you should take a look at our visiting club as they enter play here this evening. They come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, these players got in their cars today to drive to the stadium focused on one thing. Not who was going to be the hero, just the fact that they needed a W and that one of their teammates, whether it's them or someone else, has to come up.
Just off the inside part of the plate, it's 3-1.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
Hit hard up the middle, and that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit.
Hey, the leadoff man wasn't able to do his job, but the number 2 hitter came through right there with the single, setting the table for the big boys.
Batting third.
Stepping in now, fielder. Alfredo Bruno. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. The 1-1 is a sinker that dips below the zone for a ball. Millar, base runner at first with 1 out. Popped him up. Ibar moving to his left. 2 down. So here's the cleanup hitter, Jackie Bradley Jr. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. 0-1 the count. The 0-2 delivery. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end.
Second inning coming up here at Blue River with no score. Ready now, Gorky Hernandez. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
Nope.
And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now. Nope. 3-0.
Oh my God.
Well, that sets up a big pitch right here, Matt, because you don't want to lose the leadoff guy in a scoreless game. It's tough to work around the leadoff walk.
Sent on the ground out to second. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Striding into the box, Sam Travis. And as you can see, he's had some troubles here in his own ballpark. That's something he'll look to improve upon in this one. Way behind that pitch, it's 0-1. Travis, a 25-year-old. He was taken in the second round during the 2014 draft.
Hey, this guy hasn't reached the big leagues yet, but he's coming. You're going to know his name at some point. He just got a few more developmental things to work on.
And the pitch. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. In now, Zue Lin. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one.
Zue Lin.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Bottom of the second here with no score. Hit to short. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So they go down without a whimper here. We'll go now to the top of the third. Now to the plate, Garrett Napier. And his guys have quite a hill to climb. Down 5-zip here in the early going.
Napier.
First offering on its way. Hits the bottom of the strike zone here with the sinker. Strike 1. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted high and deep. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run.
Wow.
Stepping into the box, Connie Russell. And as you can see, he's seen that average climb the last week or so.
Russell
lays off 1-0. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Now the 2-0 home. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Hey, guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
In now, Hernan Perez. No balls and a strike to count. Second at bat now. He grounded out to start the home first. The 0-1. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2.
Just getting blown away so far. No reason to throw anything else to speed up his bat. Just stay right there.
And the sinking fastball called strike 3, and that's out number 1.
Well, I'm glad we get another look at that beauty of a pitch right there. You can't spot a sinker in a better location because even if you do get the bat on the ball, there's not a whole lot you can do with that. Textbook sinker.
No balls and 1 strike. The 0-1 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Quinn is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Digging in to try it again. Alfredo Bruno, his last at bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Russell, the runner at first with 2 gone. Into the corner and slicing foul. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. It's a run on 2 hits, 1 left. Here's Jackie Bradley now. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
And Bradley swings and misses at that offering, and he's deep in the hole. 0-2.
This is what every pitcher likes to have. Another 0-2 count really puts the hitters on the defensive side in multiple ways. You can go fastball up, you can go breaking ball down. One of the keys, getting ahead, and he's done a very good job of that so far.
The 1-2. Grounded down the line toward first. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Oh, man.
Hey, I can only take you inside the mind of the batter right here. Had a lot of swinging bunts in my day. Soon as that ball hits the dirt in front of you, you are getting it down the first baseline. When you smell a knock, I don't care what it looks like, you are getting it down the line.
Here's a strike with the breaking ball. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball. The set and the 2-1 pitch. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin the win if he starts looking for it in there.
Fouled off. Another 2-2 offering. Grounded to third. This could be 2. 1 there. On to first, and they turn the double play.
Made him throw a lot of pitches in that at bat, but he'll take the double play as a trade-off for sure.
Heck yeah. I'll take that any day of the week.
So bases empty now after the double play. And next to bat will be the first baseman, Sam Travis.
Sam Travis.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that's in there for strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Line shot to second, but it's caught and the side is retired. So no runs on one base hit, no errors, and no one left on. We played 4 full. Striding in once again, Zue Lin comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Garrett Napier. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. In there, and it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. The 1-1 home is laid off for ball 2. One out, nobody on. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. Digging in for his second at bat, Connie Russell. He reached on a single in his first try. The pitch. Fastball in there for a called strike.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Quinn coming in. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Pretty painless half of the inning. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Hernan Perez. And then he and his fellow top-of-the-order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. Here it comes on 1-1. 1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Striding forward now is the DH, Bobby Millar. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First pitch of the at-bat. Way late on the fastball for strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Yeah, Matty, he's had these guys on the proverbial rocking horse all night, changing speeds, hitting every quadrant. He's tough to hit.
Fly ball right down the line in left. Williams on the move, and he makes the catch in the corner. Ready once again, Alfredo Bruno. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
This guy's been on cruise control as we head into the middle innings of this one, and one of the big factors why.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Jackie Bradley Jr. Due up are the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only one run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at-bats.
Strike one to start the at-bat. This is hit the other way out toward left field, and that'll get down for a base hit. Ready for another shot now. Gorky Hernandez. He was a double play victim last time around.
Yeah, and the defense is thinking, give it to us again and we'll roll it over all day long. Don't think that's not in his head right now as he steps to the plate. All right, all you're asking for as an offense is a chance. Well, your leadoff man has certainly done his part. He's gotten on base. You have to start clawing back into this game right now if you're going to find a way.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? And what's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strike. He's making these hitters swing the bat.
Reined in. And he won't even try it at second as he flips to the pitcher covering to get the shoer out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Zue Lin, runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Zue Lin.
From the stretch. Hammers it to deep right field. Sanchez racing back, and this will bang up against the wall. He's in at second safely, as also on the play a run comes across to score.
When this thing left his bat, I started thinking it might have enough to get out of here. Didn't quite carry enough, but it does one-hop the wall off the track, and he cruises into second with an RBI 2-bagger. You'll take that every day of the week.
Garrett Napier is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Popped him up. Side. Blake Parker is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Lehigh Valley, number 50.
Well, in a quick series like this, you take the first one, you're guaranteed at least a split. They'll take that every single time.
A 9-2 finish at the end of this contest. The Iron Pigs led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Number 3 earns the win, his 2nd. Alvaro Machado permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
This AAA player has been generating a lot of buzz with his stellar play of late. Excellence commands attention. If he keeps it up, visits and an invitation to the big stage inevitable.
Yeah, that's where I'm trying to get, to the big stage. I'm in between.
A pitcher is confronted with a less than stellar stat.
against Buffalo Bisons. I'm the Iron Pigs.
The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. Tonight, game 2 of this 3-game weekend series between the Lehigh Valley Iron Pigs and the Buffalo.
Let's play ball. Out. Ball 4. Take the game. Out.
Now at the plate, David Fontenot. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Bisons, the left
First
fielder,
offering on its way.
David Fontenot.
The first baseline. Rodriguez has it. He'll take it to the bag himself, and the leadoff man is gone here to start the home first. A chance now to take a look at how the home team lines up in this one. What's the key for a home victory tonight, D-Row?
Matty, this lineup is built on one thing, and that's moving the ball over the fence. This is a station-to-station team. Not a lot of speed in this lineup, but they don't need much speed when they're moving traffic to both gaps.
And that'll find its way into right field for a one-out single.
Hey, the leadoff man wasn't able to do his job, but the number 2 hitter came through right there with the single, setting the table for the big boys.
Into the box now, Chad Cornett. Well, you take a look at our visiting club as they take the field tonight. They've been fairly punchless of late, losing last time out and, in fact, dropping 6 of their last 7.
Yeah, guys, dropping yesterday was a heartbreaker without question. But you know what? You find a way. You show up to the yard today, you get out of the cab, and you watch countless hours of video, and you try and formulate a game plan to get this back to 500. 1-1 to start the road trip, and you're moving in the right direction.
The next 1-2 pitch. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. To second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Rowdy Tellez the next to bat. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
The designated
Here
hitter,
it comes.
number 44.
Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. And quickly there's one down to lead off the frame. So digging in now, Brandon Drury, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Brandon.
Here comes the first
Drury.
pitch. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1.
That pitch was right down the heart of the plate, but obviously this guy had made up his mind on the on-deck circle. He was taken all away, and he was going to zone him up.
Popped him up. Rodriguez has room in foul territory, but it's the pitcher that makes the play, and that's the second out of the inning.
That was nice. That was very nice.
Into the box, Adam Saul. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one.
Adam Saul.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a liner, but foul. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Bottom of the second here with no score. The next 0-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. And a beautiful knuckle curve in there for a called strike 3, and that will be out number 3. Now at the plate, Breivik Valera. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
The second baseman.
Here's the first pitch to him. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Strike 2. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And up next, the University of Virginia product, Derek Fisher.
Fisher.
Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
Little hesitation right there by the batter. It was great execution by the pitcher down and away. But that looked like a late swing. Could have been sitting on something else.
And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here. And there are 2 away.
Batting ninth.
Now at the plate, Tom Stewart. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out. So we'll see if he can fare any better. The 0-1 delivery. Called strike 0-2.
And there's number 8, 1 away.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. A swing and a miss at a sinker. The strikeout retires the side. Inning is over.
Digging in, David Fontenot. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
And they still manage to get an out on the play. Whoa. At the plate, Nelson Chang. He singled his last time up.
Not shortstop, Nelson.
And now a pitch on the way.
Ball.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. Into the corner and slicing foul.
Nope.
2-2.
I got the count. 2-2.
Hit out towards second. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Batting, first baseman, Chad Cornett.
And he fouls this one off. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. 2 out, nobody on.
Aye.
1-2 now as that's in there at the knees.
Hey, this guy has been locating his fastball all game to perfection. Talking to a number of big league pitchers over the years, they'll tell you a well-executed fastball with good location is still the best pitch in the game.
Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. 1 hit in the inning, but that gets a... Coming to the plate now, Rowdy Tellez. He leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
And that misses. 1-1. The 1-2. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
This guy is really locked in on the bump right now. He's just playing good old-fashioned hardball right now, just rearing back and letting it go. And it seems like this lineup, they don't have an answer for anything he's bringing so far.
Brandon Drury.
First pitch coming. Here it is. 0-1 the count. And even 1-1 count to Brandon Drury. The 1-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. One out, nobody on. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
One of the big advantages to pitching ahead in a count if you're a pitcher, because you have to cover both pitches if you're a hitter. You have to cover the off-speed and the fastball. And in a 1-2
right
count, you
fielder,
might be
number
sitting
12.
off-speed. And what happens? He gets the fastball, and he can't catch up to the express.
No balls and one strike. The windup and the 0-1. Now a swing, and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. Number 3 will put this one away, and the side is retired. Nothing across here this half. Digging in the switch hitter, Breivik Valera. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
And it's fouled away. Swing and a liner. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
When you're struggling as a team to put the ball in play, every base hit is welcome, but a double will really help wake everyone up. That's just their third hit of the game, but it's a good one.
Fastball, and it gets by him, a swinging strike.
I mean, this offense has struggled because they haven't been able to make the adjustment. He stayed staunch on the outer half, and these guys have not worked the ball the other way.
Fouled away. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
And the run is in to score from second. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, David Fontenot. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Well thrown sinker that time, down, but in the strike zone. On the ground is short. This could be 2. Fielded cleanly. There's 1. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out. So that one wasn't quite hit sharply enough to turn 2.
Well, when you get a ground ball in a double play situation, you always want to turn it, but that was a tough hit to do it on. You don't want to rush and make a mistake and get no out, so that was a good job to at least get the runner going into second. Hey, he's rolling so far in this one as we head into the middle part of this game. How about 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes? If he continues to do that, he just might finish this one.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a... Digging in now, Chad Cornett. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle. Back into this one.
Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. Swing and a miss. That one tied him up.
I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's his windup. I don't know if it's just flat stuff. But he's getting a lot of swings outside the zone, and he's having a big game.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Here's another 1-2. And that misses 2-2.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
2-2 pitch is fouled away. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right. But what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2. Brandon Drury will bat next.
Now
0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Brandon.
Here comes the first pitch.
Drury.
And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
Hey, you can tell by the look on that manager's face, he's obviously frustrated right now. But it's a long season. You're going to have a lot of ebbs and flows with your offense. Does he take a step back and relax a little bit, or does he call a team meeting right after this one?
Now the pitch. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. So they go quietly here in this half inning. Stepping in, Adam Saul.
And leading off for the Bisons, the right fielder, Adam Saul.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ball 1 taken just off the inside. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. The 1-2. This is foul right side. The 1-2. Swing and a liner. Foul. Fouled off. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Quinn is in pursuit. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Breivik Valera. He came across to score after doubling in his last at bat.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. And it's 1-2. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
He's not going to feel good about that at bat, nor should he. You have to want to
Now
swing the
batting,
bat, but he
center
just stood there
fielder,
and looked at
Derek
4 straight pitches.
Fisher.
Hopefully, we'll see him get a little bit more aggressive next time.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Popped him up. Ibar has a play, and that'll put an end to the inning as he brings it down on the warning track. This one pretty well in the bag. We've played 8 full. Suey, the Iron Pig.
Well, baseball is a game of streaks and runs, so a 4-game skid happens to even the best of teams. The key is they didn't panic or press. They just came out here, played their game, and put the losing streak behind them, like professionals are supposed to do. Well done.
10-1, the final lopsided score in this ball game. Lehigh Valley posted 15 total hits in the ball game. Number 3 notches his 3rd win of the year as he turns in 8 strong innings of work. Sean Reed Foley couldn't escape the 4th inning as he slapped with the loss. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show tonight. The first of this 3-game. Into the box now, Greg Allen. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Leading off for Columbus, the center fielder, Greg
First
Allen.
pitch of the at-bat. First of 3 here on a Friday night as the first pitch is in there for strike 1. Fellas are home 9 as they begin play here this evening. Even after the victory last time out, they come in trying to turn things around as they've been slumping of late, winning in just 3 of their last 9 games.
Yeah, Matty, this team is starting to really come together. They won last night. They're playing really nice. I expect the same today.
Hit softly down the line at first, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. The 1-2. Grounded back up the middle. Backhanded. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. And now we'll look at the starting lineup for the visitors in this one. D-Row, what do you got on this lineup in the series opener?
Yeah, Matty, this lineup has struggled to score runs the last couple games. Last 3 to 4 games to be exact. They're going to have to manufacture it in a different way. Can't wait for that 2-3 run homer. They're going to have to get guys on base, put the defense on their heels a little bit, maybe a little hit and run, maybe a little old school baseball.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty, but hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
And he fouls this one off. Right side, but it's well foul. Bases are empty, one man out. To first, Rodriguez fields it cleanly, and he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first. Next will be the designated hitter, Louis Deardorff. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. So a rather pedestrian start to the top. Digging in, Ivan Abreu. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. The 1-1 is taken for strike 2. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. A swing here on the fastball, and this will get fouled off to the right side. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
Well, I'll tell you, he's not hitting over 300 by luck. He really knows the strike zone and his own strengths. That last take is a great example.
Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
Okay, here's the defense for the home team. And I'm locking in today on outfielder Nick Williams. Pretty swing at the dish, but in the outfield as well, this guy can go get it in the gap. Not the strongest of arms, but very accurate.
Out number 2. Stepping up now, Oswaldo Guardado, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. No score here as we play inning number 2. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. On now to the bottom of the second. Stepping up to the plate, Brian Sierra. And he'll be looking to snap out of it in this one. Not having much success at the plate over the last week and a half. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. To first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that brings up the former first-rounder Christian Arroyo. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Third inning, no score to this point. Lofted in the air out to right field. Moving under it, Sanchez. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Digging in, Jermaine Corey.
Batting 9, the left fielder, Jermaine.
Now the pitch.
Corey.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. 2 out, nobody on. drilled on the ground is short. Fiorella is there. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Make it 9 straight here to start the ball game. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3, and we are tied 0-0. At the plate, Greg Allen. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Against left-handed pitching so far this season, Allen averages a hit once every 4 at-bats, an average at exactly 250. Base hit, and they're into the hit column.
He's been called. Batting average fell below 230, but that knock might have put him in a positive frame of mind. Hopefully that's the start of something big right now.
Low for ball 1.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
1-1. Here it is. Right down the chute that time. 1-2. Allen aboard here at first with nobody out. And it's fouled away.
Man.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
This is why it's so hard to be successful as a hitter when you fall behind in the count 1-2. You're probably expecting some sort of off-speed pitches, but when the pitcher offers up a good hard fastball, it's pretty hard to adjust and catch up to it.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Williams is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Now at the plate, Ivan Abreu. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Ivan Abreu.
He's set, and the pitch. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. A runner on first with 2 away. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And this one is gone. A home run.
This is a perfect example of the total concentration it takes to be a pitcher at this level. He was on cruise control, hitting his spots, preserving a 2-run lead, and then boom, he misses his location, and the game is tied. Back to square one.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
Man, when you're struggling at the plate, that pitcher smells blood in the water. He's coming right after you, trying to end it quick.
Pulled toward right center field. And now that'll hop over the wall, so he'll be at second here with 2 away on a ground rule double. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. A ball and a strike. Pops this one up. Rodriguez has got it, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. So striding in, Brian Sierra. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Sierra.
Now here's the pitch. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1. Heading out towards shallow right. And the leadoff man gone now to start the 5th. Stepping into the box, Christian Arroyo. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat.
Arroyo
sends that one out of play for strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
I always like watching pitchers that attack with their fastballs until there's a reason to start mixing it up. He hasn't needed many of his secondary pitches so far in this one, and there was another good fastball for a strikeout there.
Scooped up on the backhand. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Nothing across here this half of the inning. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Greg Allen. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Greg Allen.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Standing in, Mike Freeman. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. 3-2s are scored here in inning number 6. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's his windup. I don't know if it's just flat stuff. But he's getting a lot of swings outside the zone, and he's having a big game. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Pretty impressive back-to-back strikeouts to start the inning. What's even more important is now he gets to face the middle of the order without anybody on base for them to drive in.
Deardorff.
Now the 0-1. In there, and it's 0-2 now. The 0-2 once more is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Pretty painless half of the inning all told. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit. Ready to take his hacks again, Ivan Abreu, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Here's the 0-2. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ball game for him.
Nice job there taking care of the leadoff hitter via the strikeout. I'll tell you, in a one-run game, especially this late, getting that first guy in the inning, it's so important. It changes the whole complexion of the inning, so that was a big out.
And there's out number 2. Standing in, Oswaldo Guardado. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. fouled away. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Oh, and he extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep. That one is out of here.
Oh, my God.
This game is tied. Into the box,
Now
Brian Sierra. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Into the corner and slicing foul. Another 0-2 home. Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball.
When a pitcher's close to working through a quick inning, that's when you really need to grind out some at-bats. He's done a good job of that, and that's really big when you're hitting towards the bottom of the order.
And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. But the tying run comes from Nick Pivetta. It's been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to...
Well, that's just a great job of battling on the road. They fought all the way to the end, took the lead in the top of the 9th, and secured the W in the bottom half. That's a great team win.
And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. The Clippers came through and it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win. Richard Williams earns his 3rd win of the year in relief. Nick Whitgren hammers down.
There we go, guys. Alright guys, that's it for the original Joker. Peace out. Oh yeah, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and the bell so it turn on notifications. I really appreciate it. Peace.